Hi, John Rice, Realtor with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Last week I mentioned I'm going to be starting a series about answering questions that people have out there, and I invited you to go ahead and write some in. Well, Sarah wrote in and said, John, I'm considering listing my home, and before I put it on the market, I am thinking of asking my uncle to assist me in making some repairs. Sarah, number one, really good strategy on fixing things up before you put it on the market. Every now and then I'll get a seller say, hey, you know, what, instead of making this repair, what if I just gave some money to the buyer? Well, 9 times out of 10, it's better to make the repair. And here's why. When a seller goes through and actually with a fine-tooth comb goes through their property and makes the proper adjustments to the cabinet doors or the door latching, anything like that that might be a little bit off, then a buyer doesn't see those issues. And in addition to that, the buyer starts to go through the home and says, wow, everything here seems to be in good order. That must mean that everything behind the walls must too be in good order. And that transfer of rapport from you as a seller to the buyer is what can often carry that buyer through to the close. Get them to write, but also carry them through the close. They have that good feeling in their heart, in their stomach, in their mind, where they say, wow, this seller is taking care of this property. I know that I'm buying a good home. So, Sarah, good for you for deciding to make some repairs. The one thing I will say is make sure that whoever you do decide to have work around the home is a licensed contractor. There's an important part of the Michigan Seller's Disclosure on page 2 that actually asks a seller, it's required by law that you fill this out as a seller, it actually asks the seller if there has been any structural modifications or work done without permits or not by a licensed contractor. That's important. You're going to fill that out to the best of your knowledge, and you're going to want to be able to fill that out accurately. And in addition to that, should something come up during inspections, let's say an inspector does point out something and it happened to be something that you just recently repaired, by hiring an insured and licensed contractor who typically will warranty their work, you're going to be able to show an inspector for a buyer, hey inspector, here's the receipt, here's what they did, here's who did it, here's the warranty that came with their work. All of those types of things that would again continue to establish the rapport and the goodwill that would transfer from you as a seller over to the buyer. So good luck and have fun out there today. It's going to be another beautiful week here in West Michigan, and if you are going around your home thinking, what should I do before I list my home? That's what I'm here for. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer questions, even stop on by and go through your home. Whatever I can do to help and help make West Michigan a better place. I see I've got a call coming in, so I'm going to go, but make it a wonderful day and talk to you guys later.